Hey guys, welcome back to Fairy Wisdom. I am here to help you create a happy, healthy, and wealthy life. Thank you all so much for being here, for all the likes, shares, and subscribes, everyone who is booking personal readings and sending in donations. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm super grateful to every single one of you for that. Okay, so don't forget about the mushroom latte if you're interested in changing your daily morning routine into something that is a little bit more healthier here. Sorry, I just want to grab a couple different decks. My ears are ringing. So I feel like there is definitely like an upgrade going on, some sort of shift happening in your frequency at this time. So that's exciting. I'm hearing trust the process. So trust the process. I feel like some of you are like, wait, what just happened? There's something like some sort of flow or something feels like it's stopped. I'm seeing like like almost like water flowing, right? And it's like something got a little bit hung up or something like that. Trust the process. Trust that your needs and your wants are divinely guided and they are met. There's something. I think that you're just going through some sort of shift at this time. It's like it's upgrading. It's like once it kind of comes out of this stuck position, it's going to be like leveled up. So I don't know what that is for you. I'm hearing for a lot of you it's like finances potentially. But yeah, there's this energy of like I'm hearing like, wait, what happened? I don't know. So where'd my money go? Or something like that. I don't know. Something like that. Anyways, all right, let's get 3 piles to choose from. It might just be 2 piles today, actually. Yeah, just 2. So pile 1 is going to be the tattoo fairy right here, and pile 2 is the ivy. And I'll give you a few seconds to make your choice. This does feel like a 2, like almost like everyone should watch 2 piles if you're feeling like both the piles if you're feeling called to it, like a double message here. One energy and then the next. Pile 1. If you chose the tattoo fairy, pile 1, I feel like you're getting more comfortable in your skin. I think that that's what's kind of happening for you right now at this time. You're able to really express yourself. I'm really drawn to all the blue here, so that talks about your throat chakra, which is your form of expression. And just not afraid of being different. I feel like you're stepping into this energy where you're finding value in your differences. And you're finding that not only do you see the value in your differences, but other people around you are seeing the value in your differences. And so you're almost kind of like, it's been a rough time getting to this point. Like if you see how this pedestal is kind of broken and cracked and stuff, it's still very stable though. It feels like it wasn't easy to get here. And these, these parts of this pedestal could be where people tried to come and break it down, right? But here you are still sitting very balanced. I feel like you're very balanced in your everyday life. You're just able to be yourself. You're able to, I heard the word, I heard like brace yourself. So there could be something, things are kind of like balancing out in your everyday life in order to brace yourself for something new that's coming in. I'm hearing like folding into, I'm actually kind of seeing it like folding into it. And while we're talking about folding, it's funny, I'm thinking of, you know, the fitted sheets for your beds and how they're really hard to fold and make look nice. I feel like it's almost like it's been a fitted sheet that you've been trying to fold in, and it's not always easy to do that. So I feel like you've just been working it and see, you know, what goes good this way. Oh, well, that doesn't fit like that. So let me try it this way. You know what I'm saying? So it feels very much so like it's been almost like a fitted sheet trying to fold into your reality here. Okay. So let's see what else we have. Messages for pile 1, please. Look, truth. Just a confirmation, like you're able to express yourself, you're able to, there may be some sort of truth that's coming towards you here, some sort of conversation, and you may be learning some sort of truth. I feel like you are like an angel, like an earth angel or something like that, pile 1. It's almost like you got your wings. You know what I'm saying? And I also feel like you've been extremely grateful, or you've been extremely grateful for this opportunity. Some of you might be, this truth could be coming from, you know, a partner, like a divine spouse or something like that. Do you see the 2 hands here coming together? I feel like, you know, to grow this tree. So it's almost like separately, you could have been rooting this tree of life here, okay? It feels very grounded, and I feel like that siren in the background is probably some sort of confirmation for some of you. It could also be a warning sign for some of you, okay? There could be a false person trying to come in and pretend like that this was their hand, but really it's somebody else's, right? So we're going to dig more into this. Take this as it resonates for you, but there's definitely some sort of like involvement going on in your power here, okay? You're not alone. And the magic is kind of working for you here. It's almost like the vision was very clouded, but it's clearing up at this time. Messages for pile 1, please. Somebody's money is being protected, okay? That's what I just heard. Your money's being protected. Clear. Messages for pile 1, please. Yeah, it feels like there's like an energy that's trying to disturb yours, right? And really it's only affecting the pedestal, okay? It's only, you know, kind of taking some chips out here and there. So, there's kind of a warning sign there. The pedestal is still very strong at this time, okay? But if somebody continues to send that energy or continues to try to disturb what you're working towards, that pedestal can only take so much pressure against it before it does break down here. So, but you are definitely in your divine feminine, masculine energy. Predominantly, I'm probably speaking to a lot of females during this message, but doesn't have to be, okay? You could be a male in your divine feminine energy. But there's something, I feel very much so like you are an earth angel. Pile one, it's like there's not a lot. Like somebody like you is hard to come by, is what I'm hearing. Let's get some more. Whoever is trying to penetrate this energy, whoever is trying to break down the pedestal, right? It almost makes me feel like the throne, like, right? Whoever's trying to take the throne away or make sure you're not sitting on the throne or whatever that is for you. This person's going through some financial issues here, okay? They see that you're doing well and probably that you attract finances very well. So this is why maybe your finances are being protected at this time. So if you feel like the flow has kind of stopped or it's slowed down, it's for your protection, okay? You will have everything that you need until this energy has made its exit. Messages for pile one, please. Hi, Doodlebug. Yeah, it's very important that you continue to remain positive at this time. Don't look at yourself. Don't talk badly towards yourself about this. Like, I feel like pile one, and now I'm drawn to the fact that it's, the tattoo fairy is card number 55, talks about change. So I do feel like there is some change going on, some involvement happening here. Some of you might be working on like your physical appearance, right? You've done kind of all the trimming and all the work on the internal things about you, okay? We have companionship at the bottom of the deck. There's definitely somebody in despair about how they treated you in the past. They're recognizing this. They're reflecting on this. It feels like there's a couple different energies here, okay? So, but anyways, back to you, whoever's working on their body, it does feel like, there's a need to kind of accept your physical body for as it is, love the human vessel, just like with anything else, accepting before evolving. messages for pile 1, please. Yeah, I feel like there's this person who is like intruding in this energy or trying to mess with the throne or the pedestal is somebody in your family. That's what it feels like. It feels like there's somebody in your family here. Yeah, some sort of illusion around this. Got it, sweetie? You okay? Okay. Maui. Could be a spouse of some sort if it's not your family. I feel like pile 1, there's this energy of like you possibly being in the public eye, or you know, there are people that are watching you, looking up to you here. Tell me about this 7 of Swords. That's a lot. I feel like there is somebody coming in pretty quickly here, okay? It feels like a race, like almost like there's a race to the finish line. Like there could be like, it's like whoever, like, because you're such a catch, pile 1, because you're such like, it feels like there's a race. Like who can offer you their cup first? Continue to stay focused on your work. Don't allow yourself to get distracted at this time, okay? Some sort of competition or something. Clear. Advice for pile 1. Yeah. There's some, like, look at you. This is you, like, dee dee dee, doing your own thing. There's somebody that's very much in your head that's from the past, that's in a very nostalgic energy. They basically, I feel like they're fighting the demons of the past. They feel lost, like they're left out in the cold a little bit here. And it's like they're, you know, if you see these little gnomes right here, it's like they're trying to be guided, like somebody is trying to guide either you or this person. Do you see they're like holding their hands and pointing in a direction? But she's not paying attention to the messages, to her guidance. Let's get one final message here. Wow. Okay, understand that you're a very lucky person, okay? You have this great power to manifest, even when things look the scariest, okay? You have created a reality that is not going to change. It's not going to change. It's not going to, you know what I'm saying? Whatever the moon phase is right now, look at that. We're walking into this new moon. So whatever this moon phase is right now, look at that and see what it represents. I'm not sure what it is. I'm like looking at her plucking these flowers, and I'm hearing like, he loves me not. He loves me not. That might mean something for somebody. Your persistence towards something, though, is what's creating the stability with it, okay? There's like two energies. There's like somebody coming towards you with a false energy. They really just are, you know, this is somebody who might have tried to tear you down lots and lots of times. You know, almost out of jealousy, because they don't want to see you doing well or something like that. And then there's this energy of sincerity coming towards you as well, almost like I really should have done this differently. I think you're going to know what's what. I think you're going to be able to sort through that for sure. But I think the biggest part of this, of your pile one, is make sure that nobody is messing with the throne, right? Continue to express yourself and be honest and truthful with who you are in all situations, okay? When I looked up, it was 2444, so maybe those fours are synchronistic to you. Yeah, there's somebody who is financially struggling here. or they just, maybe they're not always financially struggling, they're just right now, you know what I mean, they just need like a loan or something. It's very this energy is very like, it feels like it comes through and then it goes, it comes through and then it goes. It's like based on, you know, when I need you, I'm here, and when I don't, I'm not. Like, you know what I'm saying? Whether it be financial needs or emotional needs or something like that, it's just very, like, almost like when things are good in my life, then I don't really come around, but when things, you know, are not, then I am here. You know what I'm saying? It just feels a lot like that. But it also feels like, you know, you are building a life for yourself. Without this person, whoever this is. Okay, I'm gonna leave that there. Anyways, thank you so much for being here, and we will see you next time. Pile 2. So I heard green, 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 green. What is green? Money is green, weed is green, plants are green. Something about green. Your heart chakra is green. But, you know, ivy grows in pretty much all conditions, okay? Ivy, and it's really kind of, it's very, it gets all tangled up, and it almost feels like you're just being like wrapped up in this green energy. This energy that is bringing in love and finances, and but this person, you know, like, you feel very, it feels very fierce is the word that comes to mind. Just very aware of like, your self-worth is like top notch, pile 2. You know what I'm saying? And you express through your heart chakra. Your expression is through your heart chakra. So that's the best kind of expression that there can be, because it's so it's filled with like unconditional love. I feel like you're really grounding at this time. Clear. Messages for pile 2. Yeah, so your crown chakra is really being lit right now. You're coming in union with your higher self, okay? You are also coming into union with, for some of you, there's a new, I'm hearing 2 or 3 new guides that you are connecting to, that are really They're showing you different things. They're speaking to you in different ways. They're expressing themselves in different ways here. Understand that your gifts as a spiritual, infinite being are not going anywhere. This is who you are. You've always been this way, whether you recognize it or not. It's not going anywhere. It's not going to change. It's going to continue to evolve, right? You have, you started, you planted the seed, and look how well it's growing. It's just wrapping itself around you and really kind of, I feel like this is a good takeover. You know what I'm saying? Like this is, you're very connected. You're very connected, pile 2, and it's just going to continue to grow. Your gifts, you might start getting visions, okay? So you might start seeing things instead of just hearing things, or pay attention to these visions, okay? But I do feel like your spiritual abilities, pile 2, are really growing. They're really developing at this time. And I also feel very much so that you are really, it's almost like tests or something like that, like breaking free from the matrix in a lot of different ways, right? Removing some more of those beliefs that have kind of been pushed off onto you. You're different, pile 2. There's something about you. There's something about this energy that's just like, it just feels like, I know. I just know, like, I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like her right here, she just feels like, I'm hearing like, test my gangster. You know what, I don't know. It's like, it's interesting, that's for sure. This energy is. You're very attractive at this time, pile 2. Clear. Messages for pile 2, please. So some people may be wondering, like, what do you know? You know what I'm saying? Like, what does pile 2 know? Oh, yeah. Look, we were talking about money. Like, green is money. Like understand that money is not a thing, okay? Money is an energy, and so you have to, like attracts for like. So it's an energy, it's a frequency, it's a vibration, and so once you match that vibration, then like attracts like. You're just going to pull it in. So but I feel very much so. You may also be coming into union with somebody that owns their own business, maybe somebody that's very wealthy, potentially. For some of you, though, this is you. This energy is you creating your own business, your own brand, your own, you know what I'm saying? You may be working with somebody else in order to build this empire here, okay? Something about a king and a queen coming together, like your kingdom spouse here. If you watched pile 1, 444 is on this card. If you came over from pile 1, so definitely check out that number. You've changed a lot. You've evolved a lot. You've evolved into this new person, or it's really just been you the whole time, but you've evolved into this you that is so new. People are very attracted to it. some of you might be going back and forth about being in union with somebody or just continuing to stay single. That's up to you, I'm hearing. Be true to yourself, though. Messages for pile 2. So this journey that you're getting ready to embark on, I feel like you're really stepping into the energy of owning what you do, owning this business, owning this empire, right? Understand that like you're starting something new and you're not going to be perfect at it. And so everyone makes mistakes, and those mistakes are there as an opportunity for you to learn, okay? Understand that you're still good enough to do what it is that you want to do. All right? You're never, ever, ever going to be perfect. Never. Help me, dear Lord, to fully accept what is, knowing that this alone will open me to the new. I feel like that's all I needed to say from that. I'll read it again so you can say it out loud yourself. Help me, dear Lord, to fully accept what is, knowing that this alone will open me to the new. So it feels like self-forgiveness. So maybe also working on forgiving yourself for the past, right? America, we love you. I don't know where that came from. Clear. Whatever that means to somebody. Messages for mile 2. The Emperor at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, you're running shit. I'm serious. It could be online. You could have some sort of online business, maybe a channel or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you are definitely running it, okay? You have stepped into that energy and it's time for you to own it. Own it. There is somebody who I think that you recently left behind or something like that. They're feeling a little bit sad, okay? So if your energy is kind of fluctuating a little bit, getting a little bit of lower vibrations or something like that, you're just feeling this person. They were a page anyways, emotionally, okay? And that's the thing is, you know, you were in this emperor status here, this emperor stage of your life. And, you know, I think that you did the right thing by kind of leaving this person behind a little bit. But as long as you did it with kindness and unconditional love, I think that, you know, everything is fine as far as that goes, right? You're not going to get any karma from choosing you. Never will you ever. So don't worry about that, okay? Um, it does feel like you may be teaching people something, teaching people some sort of way to create a wealthy life for some of you, pile two. Okay? You know what you're doing, you know exactly what you're doing. So own it. Like, I just feel like, pile two, you just need this. You just need this confirmation that, like, you are who you are. And I'm here to tell you, you need to own it. You need to own this energy, because you are the boss. Like, you're the bee's knees. Like, you have successfully managed to create a business. You know what I'm saying? And so you need to reflect that out into the universe in order to attract, right? Because what you've created is very much in you and around you, and but there's this energy. It's almost like this lack, like this, like, your worth as a person, right? But it's about, like, what you're offering others, and accepting money or things in exchange and being worth that. Okay, so it's time for you to own it. It feels very much so like it's time for you to own it. Yep. Go out and get it, I heard. Go out and get it. Clear. Messages for pile two. Some of you do need to, like, forgive your mom or something. I don't know. It's kind of a blockage, this resentment that you might be holding on to. Yeah, but for most of you, it's like you have to make a decision. Am I the Empress? Do I attract everything that I want and I need, or no? Right? Because I feel like a lot of your what you're building, what you're creating, this empire, is helping people learn that as well. So how can you teach people that if you're not really certain about it? Like, yeah, today I'm the Empress, maybe tomorrow I won't be. No, like, this is you. This is who you are. Like, we need to get this Two of Swords in the reverse so we know you have made that decision. And I feel like Two of Wands at the bottom of the deck, you've seen it over and over again. You've had evidence of it over and over again that you are the Empress. But there's something in your brain that just keeps, almost making you feel like held back or left out or something. But it's a validation that you need to give yourself and reflect that. Let's get a couple final messages here. My phone's going to die if we're not careful. And I wouldn't want it to be cut off. Yeah, you need to embrace what it is that you've created, because you've done it. Like, it's here, it's manifesting. And just, continue to stay in the flow. Make sure you're staying focused on what it is that you're going towards, putting motion in what it is that what you're trying to create, and continuing that energy to flow, right? The more you put in, the more that you get back. So make sure that you're still focusing on that and calling it in, right? Attracting that energy. Don't overdo it, right? You'll know. Pile two, I feel like you'll know, and I don't even need to tell you. All I need to tell you during this message, pile two, is you need to own this status, this empress and this emperor status. You're very balanced within your masculine and your feminine energy. And like, you don't need anyone else outside of you to validate it, because I feel like God has shown it to you multiple times over and over and over again. So whatever that is inside of you that's trying to make you scared or nervous or whatever, let it go. Address that. Talk to it. Get to know it, right? And, you know, let it know, like, listen, nice try, sucker, but I know who I am, what I attract, what I'm capable of. So you can't fool me anymore. Yeah. Okay. That is what I have for you. It's like you gotta, like, hold on to it, but allow it to flow, right? Don't let it go. Don't forget about it, but don't hold too tightly, right? Because then nothing's moving. But if you just let it right here, then it can come and go, and you see? I don't know. I hope that makes sense to you, Pile 2. Anyways, that is what I have for you. Thank you so much for being here, and we will see you. Oh, Pile 2, also, be careful, like, don't overindulge in things, okay? Everything is okay to an extent, but don't overindulge in things. Okay. All right. That's what I have for you. Thank you so much for being here, and we'll see you next time.